You wear your button-up shirt and it just has this horrible, horrible gaping right where your chest is. And when it's the worst, it'll actually unbutton and you'll just be flashing everyone on the street. I don't even have a bigger chest. For those of y'all who do, I can't even imagine what you're going through. So this is just a very quick sewing tip that will hopefully help you out. Let's get started. So what we're going to do is add 2 extra buttons to the shirt to keep it more secure. But these buttons won't be visible. They're going to be hidden because they're on the inside of the shirt rather than the outside. So they keep your shirt from popping open, but you won't even be able to see them. You don't have to have any sewing experience for this, but if you're in a rush and you just want to get out of the home, you can also do a quick hack with a safety pin. And there's a way to do it so that the safety pin is completely hidden. Let me know if you want a video about that, and I will link it in the upper right corner. Alright, so first you need to identify where your shirt gapes. For me, that is in between these 2 buttons and in between these 2 buttons. Now take off your shirt and flip both of the panels to the inside of the shirt. You're going to place the buttons on the side with the buttonholes. So not the buttons, but the buttonholes. Since my gaping isn't too bad, I'm just going to add 1 button in between each area. But if you have a big gaping issue and want extra security, put 2 buttons in between each area. Find a thread that is in a color close to the color of your shirt, then pull it through the eye of your needle and pull about 2 feet of thread through. Then cut off the end, fold the thread over, then tie a knot. Now when you unfold the thread, you have a nice big knot that will not come through the fabric. And sew your buttonhole onto the shirt. I sewed it in a cross pattern. Repeat this cross about 2 or 3 times once your button is secure. Then just tie it off with a knot on the inside of the shirt. Cut off the excess thread and repeat this on your other button. Now it's time to cut your buttonholes. So first align your shirt panels so that your original shirt buttons line up with your original shirt's buttonholes. Now look at where you've added your new buttons. You're going to make 2 marks right next to it on the other side of the shirt. These new slits should be on the side of the shirt that originally had buttons. Start with a very, very small cut, and then see if you can get your button through it. If you make your slit too large, then your button's gonna pop right out and you've kind of defeated the whole purpose of this alteration. So yeah, take your time with it, keep the slit small and extend it if necessary. Now it's time to stitch around the buttonhole. So first you're going to make a small little loop around the raw edge of the slit. Repeat making loops all the way around the buttonhole. If you're familiar with sewing, this is called a whip stitch, so that your buttonhole can last for a long time without ripping or getting any bigger. When you're done, knot and cut the excess thread. The knot should be on the inside of the shirt so it's not visible from the outside. So you can see this makes a pretty big difference. It stops me from hunching because I can keep my shoulders out and not have to worry about the buttons popping open. I started dancing and popping my chest out just to see if that would do it. Alright, like if you like this video, subscribe if you want more do-it-yourself fashion and tips, and I will see you next time. Bye!